The freedom is worth it. Stop buying crap, save some money, and do what you want to do. Okay, YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. Second week of retirement. And I've had this smile on my face for the 2 weeks. It's awesome. The question, do I feel retired? The biggest thing is Sundays are now amazing in my life. When I was working, Sundays were so stressful and anxiety. Sunday afternoon, it would hit me, the dread of going back to work. Now, Sundays come and I don't mind spending time with friends, family on Sunday afternoon, getting home late on Sunday night. Doesn't matter. I don't have to prepare mentally to go back to work on Monday morning. It has been awesome. I've had 2 Sundays of feeling this way and coming up on a third tomorrow, or maybe today. I'll probably post this tomorrow, which will be today. So another thing is that my main responsibility now is taking care of myself, taking care of my house, taking care of my dogs. Have plenty to do, but there's no more stress and anxiety of doing all the other things I have to do. Now I'm trying to make videos on YouTube, but that's not anywhere near how I felt when I was working. And maybe some creators that are creating content have that stress and feeling about making videos. For me, it's kind of just a hobby. It's kind of just something I'm trying out, getting into. So it's still in the fun stage. I hope if I continue doing this, it always stays in the fun stage, because I'm just having a good time doing it. As I said, I don't have the stress that I had at work. I exercise a lot more. I spend a lot more time outside riding a bike. I don't have a feeling of I have to get X done. I have to get this or that or something done. It's a great feeling. It's something new to me. It's something that it just makes me happy. Yesterday was Friday. Fridays are just another day. There is no, oh my God, thank God it's Friday. Oh yes, I made it to Friday. I made it through another Friday. I got a whole 2 days to myself. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is none of that. It's Friday. It's another day. You know what's nice about Friday? My friends and family are off on the weekends, so I get to spend time with them and hang out with them. It is such a big change from working. I used to remember Fridays as angelical light shining down from the heavens on Friday. So that is an awesome thing. If you're going to retire, you will absolutely enjoy it. I didn't really know how I was going to feel when I left my job. Once I handed in my resignation, I had a lot of feelings of, am I doing the right thing? And mostly I thought, yes, I'm doing the right thing. This feels good in my soul to be taking some time off for myself. Absolutely, without a doubt. But it was still a hard thing to do. I thought, because a lot of people say, I'm going to be bored. Oh, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be bored. I knew I wouldn't be bored because I own a house that needs a lot of attention. It needs maintenance. I have 2 dogs. I have things that I like to do, like hiking, biking, kayaking, spending time outside fishing. My dad lives 3 hours away in Pennsylvania. I like to go see him. My son and daughter-in-law and 2 grandchildren live an hour away. I like to go see them. So I didn't think I was going to be bored. I could make a list of the things that I want to do around here, and I could take a week just making that list. So when somebody says, oh, I couldn't stop working because I'd be bored, you're kidding yourself. There's no way. I've never talked to one retiree that said anything other than, I don't know how I lived my life before because I got so many things to do and I'm not working anymore and I still can't get things done. And I think that's common. The stark differences between work and retired. the amount of sunlight that I get is amazing. My exposure to being outside, out of doors. When I worked in a basement, no windows. It was like a dungeon. The lack of stress, just no stress. I still have things to do. I still have things that I want to do. I'm still not doing everything in a day that I want to get done, but there's no stress in it. Time for myself, time to take care of myself, time to exercise, time to do the things that I want to do. Biggest change is the feeling of having time. No, that's not it. It's not a feeling of having time. It's the feeling of not having time. When I worked, I always felt like there was never enough time in the day. There was 24 hours in a day. I think everybody gets 24 hours. Everybody? Anybody else get anything different? It's been 24 hours my whole life, and I'm in my 50s. I think it was 24 hours before I came along, and I'm pretty sure after I'm gone, it'll be 24 hours a day for quite a long time, at least 2 or 3 years. But when I was working, I just always felt like I didn't get enough done. There's not enough time in the day. This is my list for tomorrow. I'd come in, there's my list for tomorrow, but then 5 other things happen that I've got to add to the list that I've got to take time and do right now. Not having time is a terrible feeling. That feeling of never being able to get things done. Never having enough time to spend with the people that you want to spend time with. Any feelings that I had of am I making the right decision in the last 2 weeks have definitely gone away. I have experienced, and this will always stay with me from now on for my entire life, is the feeling of freedom! Freedom! We are all born free, but forever live in chains. And everybody's chains are different. People are chained to their job. I think in this country, I think in America, I think the biggest chain that most people are weighted down with is excess consumerism. Realizing that I was trapped in that excess consumerism and buying just crazy crap, just inundating my life with stuff. When I stopped that, that's when I started saving and investing, and that's why I could do what I did at 56 years old. It's possible for anybody. But if you're an American, chances are you are spending money on things that you want, things that you think you need, that you don't really. And getting rid of that, not spending money on that, will change your financial situation. But more importantly than that, here's the important thing, is it's going to make you happier. It's going to make your life better. Getting rid of stuff is going to be what changes your life more than your finances. And your finances, while that's going to be an awesome thing, from going from broke, not having money, not having an emergency fund, to having money in the bank, paying all your bills easily, and having some cash left over at the end of the month, that's going to be a big change. It's not going to be the best change. If you want to have the freedom in your life to make your own choices, to choose to step away from work, to choose to do what you want to do, to try something different, to try something new, to give yourself a little time when you don't have to bring in a steady paycheck to try something new, then the best way to do that is to be financially independent. One of the easiest ways to get financially independent is to stop spending money on crap. Stop buying all this stuff that's just going to be junk, that's not really making your life better. It's just making your life go by. You're just buying something because you want something right now. The freedom is worth it. Stop buying crap, save some money, and do what you want to do.